Once a year, an inner-city school housed inside the St. Louis Juvenile Detention Facility becomes the site of a poetry festival. Dance, poetry, and hip-hop converge at Griscom School in a program by Prison Performing Arts. Because the budding poets are minors, we can't identify them, but as Suzanne Vanderhoff learned, these students found that poetry can change lives.
I wore a mask to make you see and think that I'm fine. I say no words, but you should know that I'm lying. No tears on my face, but inside I'm crying. I wore a mask to hide my thoughts and clear your mind.
Sean and many of the other students here at Griscom School have spent a lifetime masking their emotions and putting up barriers to keep the world at arm's length. But that may be changing because of an innovative arts program that encourages self-expression through the power of poetry.
Many of the youth here, almost all of them, have something really important to say. And this is really a venue where they can share their story.
Like, we've been writing poems, and like some people write raps, and we would just write life stories about what we've been through, you know. We basically just been learning a lot from the experience that we've been having.
The program is called the Hip Hop Poetry Project. It's a joint venture between the Juvenile Detention Center and a nonprofit group called Prison Performing Arts.
At its core, it's a literacy program. We want to teach the kids some writing skills while they're here, and that's the writing workshops drive everything else. We have 8 different artists who come in and work with the kids on the different programs, and we have 4 components of hip hop. We have the writing, also have music, we have design, and we have dance.
And then they'll work with a performance teacher to get that poem up on their feet, because at the end of the week they'll have an opportunity to perform in front of a live audience that includes their families, most importantly their families.
Walking down this hallway, it looks like any other school, but the students at this facility are here because they're all accused of committing a crime. The hope is that programs like this one will help give them the tools to help turn their lives around.
This piece is about swagger. If you feel something, please write about how you do your thing, how you present yourself, how you exude your confidence. You're supposed to feel the beat, get into it.
Even if they don't see themselves as writers, I think they're all communicators with varying skill levels. So it's a matter of getting them to commit to it and put it on page.
A lot of them experience things that you wouldn't even think a kid would experience, and when they express that and when they share that, it can be really moving.
While the program is only 1 week long, some of the students say in just 7 days they've changed the way they think about themselves and their futures.
I might see that I'm quite talented, and I've learned a lot of stuff since I've been here. Like, I've changed.
I learned that, like, for real, that I could do anything if I really put my mind to it.
I want them to take with them that somebody believes in them. Someone wants to hear their very important story that they have to tell. There is going to be a set of ears out there ready to listen. And I want them to take away a belief in themselves, that they got up, they did something that they didn't know that they were capable of doing, they accomplished it, they got the applause, and it was worth their time.
I have feelings sometimes in the day. We have feelings in a different way. Anger and fear does not affect me. You can tell when you see that I am the mask of me.